We on?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so
Live.
listen, before we start the show, we want to send our prayers and our wishes and speedy recoveries to everyone who has been affected with COVID-19. Big shout out to all the medical staff, nurses, doctors, and everybody that's in that field. Within the past week, myself, I got like four really close friends of mine who has been tested positive. 2 of them are doing okay. 2 of them are having really bad symptoms. So we just want to send our thoughts and prayers to everybody who's affected by it, and we want to send our thoughts and prayers to everybody who is in that field, your nurse, CNA, RN, doctor, surgeon, whoever. The Uncensored Show, Uncensored Podcast wants to send you guys our love. So with that being said, we're going to start the show. I don't know what week is this quarantine week, but we're like two months in, 2.5 months in this quarantine bullshit. But
we're at day 365.
Say it again? I mean,
We're
this
at
year
day
is over.
365.
So
that's what it feels like.
We're gonna jump right into this shit because we had a fun in the house weekend for some of us. The big battle between Teddy Riley and Babyface, the very first day, was epic, and they didn't even play fucking 3 songs, if I'm not mistaken. It was so epic because Teddy Riley really wanted to perform for us. I gotta give him that. He really wanted to perform. He had a gospel band, a green screen in the back, 8 microphones, a keyboard, 1 saxophone, 2 trombones, a flute, and 3 long violins in the background. He was really.
And on top of that, he had a whole video crew in there.
I mean, I didn't know where we was at. I didn't know we was at Paramount Pictures, Tyler Perry Studios. I don't know where the fuck
we was definitely at Tyler Perry Studios.
I was just waiting for a battle, and I think they only got 1 or 2 songs in. But the very first night was so epic because these old niggas don't know how to work they cell phones and don't know how to work Instagram. And all them people that was around Teddy Riley couldn't tell him the smallest thing to do. Why did everybody kept blaming Babyface?
My whole thing was
Babyface in there. He was in there by himself.
My issue was
chilling.
Who the fuck was reading the comments? Like, everybody in the comments was basically telling him what to do. So there's somebody, and they at one point somebody said holding the phone was the solution to what the no. Like, well, we just gotta hold the phone. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not
Teddy
it.
Riley looked so concerned. Like, he's like, what? He said, I gotta take this down. Then he told Babyface, he said, whatever you just did, all stop. And Babyface do nothing. All the niggas around him. Then Teddy had the fucking background dance. As soon as he started dancing, the shit went haywire. He was fucking it up. But
who was his name? Brayon
Jackson
or something like that.
I'm sorry. He was a classic. Like, that was we needed that fucking laugh. The memes alone from that first night of the battle, the memes alone had me in my bed in tears. So the comedy that came from it actually was worth it. I'm sorry.
It was worth it.
It was worth it for that.
Yeah.
Now, the fucked up part is, once they did get into the battle, it was a couple of folks like me that couldn't get in. So I was outside the club and couldn't even get the fuck in. My ticket was valid. Ain't like I got my ticket off a fucking booster.
I'm trying to see. That's why when I called you, you was playing around. You know, you be late. I'm like, Kyra, we gotta get the fuck in. I was in that bitch. I was in that bitch the whole time.
I don't understand how some people was in it. So
I
like,
was too. I didn't know people. I didn't know people got locked out until you said you couldn't get in. I was like,
it was
here.
a lot of people who could not get in. It was a lot of people who were on the outside of the motherfucking club talking about Teddy, baby, let me in. It was not letting us the fuck in. I felt like I was like, I was like underage to go to the party. Like, what the fuck?
A lot of people were streaming it in addition to their pages.
True.
So you could go on like I know Kev on stage had one going. Somebody else did. Tyrese.
Yeah. A bunch of people was streaming it.
They were like going live,
with their laptops or something like that. So the very first night, they had 500,000 people online, and they was like, that's the equivalent of people going in and out or couldn't get back in of 2 million people. The night that they actually did it, it was almost the equivalent of 4 million people trying to get online. That's why when Babyface or Teddy Riley tried to get back on, he couldn't get back on because everybody was trying to get back on at the same
he couldn't get back on.
Oh.
No, he couldn't get no. He couldn't
both of them could. They kept saying
towards the end, but
neither one of them.
They was like, they was like maybe they was probably like they was a bunch of songs in. They was coming towards the end, maybe like the last 2 songs, and they had to start over.
Yeah,
but I blame this shit on Teddy Riley on the second night, right? Because when Babyface pulled out the guitar and start performing,
right? I heard about
but no music with just the guitar, right? Teddy Riley was like, you know what? I gotta fix this. He said, maybe I'm gonna fix this and we gonna come right back, right? His battery was dying in his head. But when the nigga came back, he came back with his keyboard ready. I'm like, come on, man. But overall, it was a great night. So who do you guys think, if you want to pick a winner, you don't really have to, but who you giving the edge to?
So, Ryan, you're older, so I'll let you go first.
I think for me, I
don't know if that was a shot or she giving you because you got seniority. I don't know.
That's what Babyface said.
True. Teddy was cheating on that shit too. He was like,
Babyface didn't go first.
No, Teddy went first. Teddy
exactly.
Teddy went first.
I think that Teddy Riley won because he played a mixture of stuff, and I love all the songs that Babyface picked were all like hits and stuff, but I feel like musically them two going up against each other is kind of a no match thing, like where they can't really, because they're battling each other with types of music. But so I'm just gonna give it to Teddy Riley just because he played more of the I would want to hear it, because you could dance to it, or you could
dance,
bop to it or whatever.
So
I dance all the time.
I saw, because I missed the battle, I wasn't able to, hear all the songs. So people was posting up their, the songs that they played. Now, when I went through, I can agree with Juan on, like, I think there's a couple songs on Teddy Riley's list that I was like, damn. But
yeah,
the one song, well, there was a couple songs on Babyface's list that for me was like, for songs that I like. One, Whippoorwill. My by Johnny Gill is like.
Yeah, I wish I had the list.
Well, I got the list in front of me. Red Light Special is hands down one of my favorite TLC songs ever. Like, I like TLC, I could probably lead them a long time ago, but that's their one song that's going to go with me. Fuck those Scrubs. Red Light Special is one of my favorites.
Can you do me a favor? Can you read each song by song that they went against each other with?
It's a whole list, girl. It's 40 songs. All right.
I do it. I do it.
Hold on. All right. So here.
No, you read Teddy Riley. I'm gonna read Baby.
Okay. Right here by SWV.
Because I'm tallying these up from there.
Okay, so right here.
No, wait, this is the first round?
Yes. I'm just started. I hope we got the same list I got, but it's right here by SWV.
And that went up against Love Should Have Brought You Home
by Tony B.
So okay, yeah.
I would have gave that to SWV when that.
All right, go ahead. No, I would have gave that to
that's
the other one. I gave Babyface the first round.
That's going to Tony.
And
that shit was from
he got that for me because the way he introduced that shit though. Even the first night the way he introduced it, he slashed him in the face with a knife.
He introduced every song.
The way he said it, he was all like
Teddy's song.
It's so hard to do this though. It's like all right. The next one.
He said, I had to wait. He said that he went on a date. Michael Jackson asked him to set up a date with Halle Berry, and I had something that went along like this. Yeah, I was like, he ain't shit for that.
Yeah,
all right, go ahead. I got
he did some setups with this joint.
All right, so Teddy Riley, Make It Last Forever by Keith Sweat.
Okay.
And that went against.
And then that went up against Soon As I Get Home, Babyface. Soon as I get home from work against Keith Sweat, Make It Last Forever.
Yeah. I'm taking Keith Sweat.
I'm taking Keith Sweat on that one too.
I'm not.
This will Make It Last Forever, but I don't think it's the Babyface version that I listen to.
All right, so after that, what's next?
Just Got Paid by Johnny Kemp.
Johnny Kemp. That's the shit.
Yeah.
But Versus.
But it went up against this joint I ain't know he did.
Right. Rock Steady by the Whispers.
Come on.
So you got to give it to
I'm picking the Whispers for that one.
Of course you is.
Yeah, that was Teddy Riley who did that one, right?
No, Babyface.
That's Babyface.
Oh, Babyface?
Yeah, Babyface. I don't think you calculated this shit.
This is going to be the whole show. This is an hour.
I know. Yeah.
Bottom line is, I just feel like, and then one of my other favorites it was a lot on Babyface, was Count on Me by Whitney Houston. That's a really good Whitney Houston song. So I didn't,
Yeah, but what did that go up against?
It went up No Diggity, which is a classic. But I feel like they're two different songs.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. But what would you, I love Count on Me.
I didn't like No Diggity though. So
they all play.
I love No Diggity though.
They all play hits. Like it was a tough battle because you knew they was gonna both come with it regardless.
It was two songs Teddy Riley played to me that really wasn't hits. Deep by Blackstreet and Blood on the Dance Floor by Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he played Deep.
Yeah, they weren't.
My.
Oh yeah. Deep didn't even hold up.
Oh, I don't know why he did. Yeah, I remember when he played that. I was like, I forgot about that song.
I want to say, I feel like overall, if we don't take nothing out of this quarantine, that the old music is it. Because ain't nobody saying 6ix9ine go against the Baby. Nobody's doing it.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Right. No. Like, it just reminds you, all it has done for me is make me download old ass playlists. Like, I'm downloading Lil Jon, download T-Pain.
Oh yeah, I downloaded a whole bunch of stuff.
Download Teddy Riley. Like, it's making me go back and think about songs I forgot about. So I would say the quarantine has brought like music back to the forefront of what we used to listen to. So I can appreciate that. We're like, nobody gives a fuck about this new shit. Like, we all worried about, like for me, the next battle, I heard what y'all talking about on Lauren's show, but the next battle for me, I want to hear Diddy versus So Def. Bad Boys versus So Def. The two labels.
Oh,
give me the two labels. Give me them two labels. Let me get that New York versus that down south. That might be a good battle.
No, this gonna be a good battle.
What made you say What made you say whatchamacallit? Missy and Diddy?
Missy got hits.
Missy got hits.
Everybody. Missy got hits.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like I'm not saying that she don't have hits, but I feel like that's a mismatch too.
Yeah.
Against Diddy?
Missy
Missy can't go against Diddy. But see, it's different what you
I'm
know.
not talking about the hits. I'm just talking like I just feel like it's
the library. The library is different.
Weird
no,
mix.
you can't. No, you can't even talk about Missy.
Yeah, the library.
You talking about because she's a female? I said Missy because we was talking about female producers and how many of
all the
female
songs she
producers
produced.
do we know?
Oh, I'm thinking about Missy's songs. You talking about her?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so that's why
I'm thinking about Missy's songs.
Somebody said Candy. Candy from the Street, but like, what the fuck she got compared to Missy shit?
So
we would put a female up against
producer.
Missy would be the one I would put up against Diddy if it was a female producer.
Yeah,
but I think Diddy gonna smoke all of them. Like,
yeah, but I think
Dr. Dre got some hits, but Dr. Dre got hits. He got songs. A lot of Eminem songs, and you know what I mean, people didn't really fuck with Eminem like that back in the day. They only fuck with Eminem right now.
No, people fuck with Eminem back then. What you talking about? That's nobody really fuck with him right now.
Nah, they don't fuck with him right now. A lot of people don't fuck with him right now. But wait, can we just talk about some of the songs fucking Babyface did that he didn't do? He did this song. A lot of the songs he did, all his
he did that?
He would have smoked Teddy. He did this song.
Can you play that?
He would have definitely.
He did this. He would have smoked Teddy if he'd have played some of this shit.
Can you play that?
Last night. I was
trying to tell you.
Man, my guy friend came over and he's he's into music.
I would have been like, bye, Teddy.
So he's one of them guys that will, like, when you hanging around, like when he's at your house, like we just play music, like, but songs. Like, he's a big Trey Songz, like he's a big panty dropper artist type person. So like we was in here, I was cooking, we was drinking, he was playing Trey Songz, like it was about to go the fuck down. But my daughter was upstairs, so it didn't.
Did you say your cousin was your cousin?
No, some guy, some guy I'm friends with. But I was just saying, like, I love men that's into good music like that, because if you at my house chilling, I always got music in the background.
You don't fucking love me.
I do love you, brother.
You play a lot of R&B.
I always, then put that there, motherfucker. And that, brother. Bitches always call
I put wine on a couple songs.
Yeah, no, send me some fucking playlists. I love a good playlist.
I hear him when he be playing them on his when he be playing his good morning messages to his hoes.
My good morning
on Instagram.
On my way to work. My motivation shit.
He be playing stuff that if I didn't hear before, I'd be like, oh, okay. And like, he played the song that I sent you that you were supposed to be sending to your mom that you never got back to me on. That song. Yeah, the Shot Lights. The Shot Lights, you played that. I was like,
I got you.
Oh, that's a what you call them song? A line dance song.
Yeah, I know.
Let me tell you something. I want to tell people this all the time. Line dance will put you on the music that you ain't never heard before. I got songs on my library that I will never, ever meet radio, but they are some of the best songs in the world. So that's one thing I do like about line dance. They got a good ear for good music and like good beats, and just like, because that's what you dancing off of. So some of my favorite songs, artists that I never heard of, I got through line dance. So yeah, bottom line is, it was a good weekend, and this is what I can enjoy. I definitely enjoy the DJs going live. I don't know if everybody knows, but Black is a big event that is coming up. So they had like a big virtual party weekend, and they had DJs every night. And Saturday, before the whole Teddy Riley thing, I was in my house lit off the DJ. Like, I felt like I was in the club. So like the DJs like going live on Instagram, like this is a little bit of the quarantine that I can appreciate, like the good music. the content that's starting to come from it. People that's going live that I watch, like some of the podcasters that I watch, they're going live with different people. So some of the content that I'm watching and I'm seeing, has kept me like entertained and kept me fresh, and I enjoy it. So yeah.
Yeah, this is a beautiful thing. We do know how to be creative at a time like this, and I wish a lot of us would, take the time to learn how to be creative and be positive. Like you said, I mean, this had you going back. Like, I didn't know Teddy Riley did Jam and fucking Dangerous and fucking Keep It in the Closet. The nigga did Keep It in the Closet. I'm like, what the fuck? Even though Keep It in the Closet take 5 goddamn minutes to actually come on. Like, but I mean, it just
What song is that?
Made you remember it, like my childhood. What?
Right.
Keep It in the Closet.
Good fucking music.
Keep it.
You never.
Yeah, I don't know
Keep
that.
It in the
I
Closet?
don't know the name.
This is why
I
people
probably
start
know the
having some
song, but
fucking
I don't
babies.
know that name.
Huh?
What's the name? Can you play it?
What song?
I don't know that name. I'm sure
Keep
I
It in
heard
the
it.
Closet?
Keep It in the Closet. I never heard the name.
For real?
Yeah, I don't know the name. I know the song, but I don't know that name.
Somebody gonna say R. Kelly need to battle somebody. They gonna talk about he battling Chicago right now.
Before, I was gonna say R. Kelly, but I know how y'all feel about it.
Yup, I don't want to hear it.
R. Kelly has smashed everybody hands down.
But this track,
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Oh,
You never heard that song?
I don't hear nothing.
Hold up.
All I hear is glass break. Oh yeah. I didn't know it was called Keep It in the Closet.
Yeah, it's in the closet.
That's what he was doing with the
I
little boy.
thought it was called Something About You, Baby.
Thank you, Kyra, for finally admitting
That's what he was doing with the little boys.
Thank you for admitting it, Kyra.
I always admit it, Mike. Shut up. Can we talk? This is what they need to keep in the closet. This is what they need to keep in the fucking closet. This is what they need to keep in the closet, y'all. The fucking circle, whatever pyramid scheme, bullshit that Instagram want to bring back up. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm blessed right now. God has blessed me with a full-time job. I'm still getting paid. So I don't need to make no easy money fast. But y'all niggas is getting on my fucking nerves on fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
Sending me texts trying to get me in y'all fucking Loom group. And the funny thing about it is, I ain't seen nobody post nothing in the last 2 days. Some people lost some fucking money. That's all I'm gonna say.
That shit is gone. I know niggas that owe me $35 putting up 100 in that shit. Where the fuck is my money at, bro?
How is it supposed to work? Because I don't know nobody that posted it. Ain't nobody posted on my timeline.
They put up 100. You get 7 other motherfuckers to put up 100, and then I think that's how you win.
And then once you fill the circle, you cash out the 700. So
they gotta do that.
You like I don't
that sounds like a scheme.
Cause what happens is
because you can lie.
If you cash out early, whoever's left are fucked. So some people are good. My thing is some people made money. Now, how many people actually made money? I don't know. Some people got fucked. Some people got fucked. Because now I noticed the last 3 days nobody been posting that shit. It's a lot of fucking work.
Yeah, that shit is over and done with.
You have to sit and recruit people in there. You constantly recruiting. You gotta constantly figure out who's next to cash out. But you know what I will find interesting? Somebody just added me into a bingo group on Facebook. So I did sign in, but people are getting real fucking creative. They playing casinos.
I was in one of them before, but I won $160 something on Glamazon page the other day. I was playing that the spin the wheel thing. It was $10 to put your name on the thing, and I put my name on the list.
215 Glamazon?
Yeah.
You won on what? On Jazz
twice, back to back, and I almost won.
I
almost won a third time.
Nah, I lost 3. I lost 3 times. I ain't going.
That joint, it was so close.
So you lost money, and while you won money,
back to back 2 times.
I'm cracking up. How much money did you lose, Sled?
I lost like $40. I played one night, and I paid $30 the very next day. I was like,
all right, so how does hers work? Like what is
some kind of like
first she had a bingo.
Oh, I ain't never see that one.
No, somebody else had a Jazz. You pick a number, they spin the wheel, whatever number lands on,
like a roulette.
they win the money.
Yeah, that's what it was.
There was 20 people in there. Everybody put up $10, I think.
Yeah. Somebody was hitting, they took my number. I do the same numbers all the time. It was $10 a number. So I picked my numbers. I picked the same numbers twice. The second time back, I won off the second number that I picked because that number was just sitting there, and it was the only one that I was like, let me just get that one. And I don't like playing with certain numbers. And then they tried to get me in there again. I was like, no, I don't like the numbers that's available. But then it was one number dangling. I think it was 9. And then somebody was like, I was like, I'm gonna just get that number real quick. And then somebody was, before I had a chance to hit send, somebody was like, let me get 9. I'm sending it to him. So she sent the money before I had a chance to. 9 came right back out. But so I would have won 4 times if I would have, because the other time it was so close between my name and somebody else's. I was like, I almost had it again for a third time. I want to play again, but I ain't trying to be,
I ain't touching that shit.
I'm done. Play one night. Now that y'all did it sounds a little bit more legit. So I might play.
Jazz Jones cool. Jazz Jones cool.
Yeah, that one is
easy. That was
like
easy. It was an easy gamble.
Yeah.
I don't. Did y'all vote when she does it, like rate the women thing?
I vote.
I mean, if I see it, sometimes I'll be voting.
Yeah.
But
I would like us to do some shit like that. There was one time I was like, come on now, but I'm like, for all these fucking people, I should have put my fat ass up there. Fuck that.
Exactly.
She got BBW lovers.
It was a lot of big jewels in there.
So that's what you know what? I'm gonna hit Jazz up because she got a lot of followers that like BBW. So I'm gonna send my picture to Jazz and when we try to win me some motherfucking money. Because I could have got the front. I know I could have got a fresh fee.
Some ginormous breasted woman started following me on my page. She liked 2 of my old ass pictures. And she used to follow me on Instagram. And I was like, who the fuck is that? I went to go on her page. She got like 22,000 followers.
So be her fucking friend.
But her page is private though. I don't want to see her things every day.
Send her a request.
She probably sent me the request so I could follow her and she could stop following me.
Oh yeah, I like this shit.
I think that's.
All right.
You gotta be our friend.
All right, so look, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna leave them with some break music. Here you go, Kyra. You know this. I know Kyra knows this, y'all. All right, y'all. This is the Us the Podcast. We'll be right back. All right, Juan, you
So you was on Lauren's show?
You got a letter, right? Yeah.
Yeah. When was you?
I think that was last night? Or Tuesday night, one of them nights. My fucking ass hurts sitting on this damn job.
All right.
Oh, it's her birthday.
I gotta read off this big ass thing.
Whose birthday?
Oh, that's perfect.
Your ex-boo.
My ex-boo? Who?
Shea Butter. Keish.
Miss Keish.
She was crazy as hell.
Who's Keisha? I don't know her.
From Total.
All right.
I'm ready whenever y'all are.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're back. Hey, that thing. Are we back? We're back?
Yeah.
We're back?
Yeah.
All right, we're back, guys. We're not in the studio, but we're back. And I'm going to be reading from my Bible here. So somebody sent me
what book you reading from? The book of what?
Peach.
The book of Peach?
The book of Nigalations. Verse 12.
Okay.
Chapter 3. Some of this that they found somewhere and asked me to read this because this is some real niggalation shit right here. All right, like the here it goes. It's called Peach Tea. I don't know what because the person that they were sending to name is Peach, I guess. He's my baby daddy tax return this year in March. He got married and him and his wife filed a joint tax return. They gave me the entire refund. Yesterday, I received my stimulus check plus a check for $3,400. I thought the IRS just messed up me double, especially after seeing everything you post. Well, I woke up this morning with 62 missed calls from my baby daddy. This nigga never called for his kids. I called him back and he told me that the IRS gave me him and his wife's stimulus check and I need to give them their money back. I told him I ain't giving him shit. He don't help with the 3 kids we have together, so why should I give a fuck about him and hers? Now him and her keep calling, threatening me. He even said he's going to report me to CPS. Like, what type of man calls CPS on his own baby mama? That made me definitely not give a fuck. My mom said I need to be the bigger person and just give the money back. But I feel like, fuck that. This is my money. Our kids are 11, 6, and 3. He doesn't even consistently pay child support. Do you think I'm wrong? Should I give them some of my child support money? Peach tea, sip on that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, after reading that cup of tea, you are a nigga-lation ass bitch. You need to give them their money. They already gave you their whole tax. He was back and back child support and all of that was going to go directly to you, which obviously it wasn't because the state would have already, the federal government would have already taken that money if it was back child support from the get-go. So you, by default, got these people's money direct deposited into your account, which is kind of funny, which makes me think this is a lie, only because if they gave you their other tax return, the only way you get the money into your account is if you use direct deposit before with your tax return. So did they give it to you by just letting you keep it when it was sent to you before? That part is kind of weird to me. But that, if you're listening, I don't even know
like
if you are somebody. Yeah, I don't even know if you're somebody who just like sends that to a bunch of people just to try to get a reaction or whatnot. But you need to give those people their money back. Stop being a bitch and give them their money back. That's what Juan says.
I say the same motherfucking thing, Kyra, before you even. I feel like it's a lie because, like you said, especially with that direct deposit shit, like I had to change my direct deposit because I had a certain account, like I had Wells Fargo. So when I did my direct deposit, when I did my income tax for 2018, and this for the stimulus check, I had Wells Fargo. But now they sending my shit in the mail because I didn't know it was a deadline on when you had to change your direct deposit. And I wasn't even thinking, I'm like, maybe they'll find out a way how to send it to police and fire. But no, I had to go in and change that shit. So I definitely don't believe Shorty. And if you do got get that fucking money back, man. Come on, man. Like, you got 3 kids with a nigga that you know ain't shit. Whose fault is that?
That's where you go. That's the part that runs me. Like, I can agree with you, but when you do that, who fault is shit, people change. Just like women change. And you gotta think about it. Like, your whole thing is, who fault is that, right?
Ira,
if you fuck with a crazy bitch, no. If you're fucking with a crazy bitch, right? And you have 2 babies by her, but now this bitch will act crazy. Who fault is that? It's his fault too, cause he had the babies with you. He had more than one. He ain't had one baby. He had 2 babies. I ain't trying to hear that shit. As much as you want to blame the woman, you gotta blame the man.
Does it work like that?
It does.
Does it work like that? Does it work
Let me
like
be clear
that?
with you.
When have you known a girl? When have you known a girl or a guy just to randomly get crazy after the second baby? That motherfucker been that way.
So if he had 3 babies with her, then who fault is it? It's also on him. It's okay.
It's his fault.
So it's not on both. It's not just her fault. Like when people are in
No. The girl saying that the nigga ain't shit. He ain't been taking care of his kid. If he ain't take care of kid 1, why would he take care of kid 2 and 3? That's the point I'm trying to make. You know the nigga, he wasn't taking care of the first kid. So
first of all, well, we don't know. We don't know the backstory.
Look, he changed after the second kid, right? No, the first kid came, then he had a
second
kid.
Right.
He's still the same way. So you thought the third kid, he was gonna actually change his way of being? Niggas get stuck in their ways, and if they ain't have a good upbringing with a female, a fucking good grandma, then they don't fucking know how to raise
Damn, all the grandma boy.
You goddamn right, because these fucking grandmas 34 years old, twerking, smoking hookah, and drinking fucking St. Ives.
These grandmas is definitely out here in these streets. Y'all better stop playing them. Here's my thing. Here's my thing. First of all, you wasn't getting no stimulus check 2 weeks ago, bitch. So that's the only reason why, like, calm your ass down, bitch. Because this is money you wasn't even going to have. Now, I agree with Juan on the whole, how to actually get to your account, because I feel like if your money, if your shit is already getting taken from you, then that's probably why. That means you wasn't, I don't believe you on the other, because my thing is, like, if you're already getting shit, like, what is it called when they take out your check? Whatever. No, but like when they started garnishing, yeah, they already was garnishing his wages probably already. So if they was already garnishing his wages for her to even have that access, then nigga, you know you wasn't getting that shit. Some niggas are sitting in the house knowing damn well they not getting it because they wages is garnished. Right. So I feel like you already knew you wasn't gonna get it because you already knew you was backed up. So but that's probably what happened. He probably was backed up, and instead of going through the court, right? Instead of going through the court, he just gave her the money. But you gotta go through the court to get that shit off your record. Because if they say that you backed up, you have to go through the court. Because if you know this bitch is crazy, then she gonna act like she ain't get that money from you because you ain't got no record of it. Because you gave her cash, probably drug money.
Girl, that nigga back.
That was drug money.
A bag of ones.
Look, the nigga ain't been shit. And come on, man. He didn't change. So
what do you think you think she gonna give her the money back?
No, she going to jail. She going to jail for extortion.
I don't know. Could you really go to jail for that?
She ain't going to jail for that.
Number one, this whole letter is a lie. That's number one. This is a lie.
I feel bad for everybody.
I'm okay with it.
Definitely a lie.
I'm okay with it being a lie. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with it being a lie because you're giving us content to talk about. But you don't have 3 kids with a nigga that didn't take care of the first kid. That's my message to you. Look, LaQuisha. My message to you is this: in 2020, when you want to have a fourth, if you have a fourth kid, the first thing is don't have a gender reveal, because you probably got all the genders that's out there right now. So don't have a fucking gender reveal. Number 2, show it to somebody that truly loves you. Okay, just try to figure that out if you can. And if he shows you one sign of him being crazy, cheap, petty, too fucking clingy, abusive, alcoholic, smoking, crack, if he shows you any signs of that and he ain't trying to help himself, don't have the 5th kid by him. Because that's what you did with fucking Jerome. She knows she did with Jerome. Jerome be on number 5. Jerome always at 22nd and fucking Indiana at the bar. Always at the bar, order tequila sunrise. I don't even trust a nigga that drink that shit. It's a fucking girl drink. Fuck that nigga, man. LaQuisha, get your shit together. It's 2020.
Oh, I forgot the draft is on right now. You got the draft on?
Yeah, I got the draft on. Y'all not up yet. Don't matter. Like, don't matter. The fucking Buccaneers won the Super Bowl this year, so it don't even fucking matter.
Y'all even think the football's
right?
gonna really
What
happen?
the hell? They so sick.
No.
What y'all think? Do y'all think they're gonna have?
I think it is.
It's not going
That
to
shit
start.
starts in. They will be going back. They will be going to what in June, July? When do they go?
No. They go in August. Like, what's that? Spring training or preseason is in August.
Yeah. No. Well,
I'm gonna tell you this: if Georgia opens up next week, and they get a rapid people of dying. They not opening up. They're not gonna start the NFL.
Say that again. You went frozen.
Wait.
I said if Georgia
opens,
oh, for real? If Georgia opens back up,
if Georgia opens up,
it's gonna be a fucking problem if people start dying.
Oh yeah,
it ain't gonna be no NFL.
Everybody they gonna go right the fuck back down.
Oh yeah.
Here's my whole thing.
They had this video.
Las Vegas.
They said this how restaurants gonna be in Georgia. They gonna be like 6 feet away. You ordered the fries.
Oh yeah, they throwing
the wine, throwing it over there.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. With the whole Atlanta opening up.
People need to chill, man.
The thing that they just try to open up is like hair salons. Like that is the least essential. I'd rather like stores like a clothing store or Ross or some shit like that open the fuck back up. Now granted, I got a horror story for y'all. So you know, ladies, if you're a woman, you get waxed every 4 weeks. This has been a trying time for you because if you get waxed, you're not allowed to shave or even nair in between because if you do, that shit is painful. So I decided, okay, since I don't want to nair, I don't want to shave, I need to clean this shit up. So I go online, I'm like, personal wax kits. What can I get? I go to CVS.
Oh my God.
I buy this beat thing. It's like a piece of paper. You pull them apart. And then you just
stick like a motherfucker.
And then you put the rub it on and then rip it off. I'ma just tell y'all this. I think I scarred my daughter because she walked in on me like coochie open, legs spreading, with a patch of wax on my. And then it was like, I was like, can you just pull this, rip this off real quick? So then now she all like, yep, I'm about to do it. And I'm like, you know what, there, Rod, get the fuck out. Like, this is too much. This is a low point in my life. This is a low. So now I have a bald side. And I got another side that's not so bald. Shit is getting real, y'all. Shit is getting real.
Did it work though?
So I think
so it worked, but it just hurt.
It didn't even hurt. But I think me thinking that it was gonna hurt, I didn't rip it fast enough. You see what I'm saying? But once I ripped it, it didn't hurt at all. Or it probably didn't hurt because no hair actually came off of it. So I don't know. But the one side is a little bit I did get a good like grip, so I got a little bald spot. So honestly, I just feel like if I have sex with anybody, I'm just letting them know, like, listen, we back in the 70s, motherfucker, enjoy. She's clean. That's it.
What that mean? We back in the 70s? Because you had the hair?
Like I got a wolf.
Oh no!
You got a wolf of Wall Street.
The whole thing is, Slim, what am I supposed to do? I don't want to shave. I really don't want to. I like getting waxed. Like, I don't like shaving. It's not that good for you. I don't want to nair. And I feel like if I do, then when I go back to get waxed, it's going to be bad. So I've had.
What about if you wait a longer time in between? Can you do that?
Well, I don't know. I might trim it down a little bit. I don't know. What should I do, y'all?
Why would you want to?
Let me just say this. I've had sex with my wolf hair.
I mean, of course, niggas are savages. Some niggas don't care about no hair.
So would you, if the girl is woofing, would you be able to do it?
No.
What's woofing?
What's woofing? Like, is woofing like
his beard?
Not that big.
Not gonna happen.
What if it's like a low fade?
During this.
During this situation, this is not my everyday thing, but it's like, what you want me to do? You're disrespectful. I don't give a fuck. So I got a session this week coming up, and I'm gonna just let them know, like, I'm gonna try to clean it up tomorrow. I'm gonna try again tomorrow. First of all, I need something bad. I'm like,
you gonna try.
But we
You
got
don't need
caused
nothing bad,
a
man. When we
spread of the
fucking talked last
coronavirus
week, you
in
just
this
had
area.
some amazing shit. You just had some amazing shit.
When we
the
talked
other
last
time.
week, that was 2 weeks.
She said 3 people.
Right. You don't need nothing.
I'm fine. I'm over here enjoying
You
life,
don't need nothing.
being quarantined. I'm in the house 95% of the
Y'all
time.
remember when I told y'all about
Don't tell us nothing if you ain't had no sex.
my friend that I said I didn't see? Listen, the dude that I said that I didn't see because of the virus situation, I told him that you said that he gonna stop fucking with me because of the because I said, yeah, you told me. Remember you told me last week, you said he gonna stop fucking with you because of that. Like, he said, I thought about it. He was like, I really did think about it. But
wait, but what did you say? What was the scenario? I forgot. What was the scenario?
That he was trying to, we were supposed to see each other, and I told him no, because I was scared that we was gonna get sick.
Because it was quarantine. You told him no because of quarantine, right?
Yeah. Right. And that's what he said. That y'all said that he wasn't gonna stop fucking with me.
You really a whole grandma. What?
Don't. All right.
You just said. You just said that.
You just mad. So then she would have did it. Then because of what you said, she not gonna do it.
My pastor is infected. My pastor is infected.
Oh.
And you think I want to get sick?
Anyway.
Take us out.
Anyway.
Y'all just oh yeah, I forgot. So we all just gave our input on the letter this week for what Juan says. So make sure that you guys write us and let us know what you think, what you want us to talk about, rather, at what is our address again? The Uncensored Podcast. It's Uncensored Podcast, not the Uncensored Podcast 215@gmail.com. Send us a letter and we'll let you know what we think. And we'll be right back.
Are you ready?
Yep.
I gotta redo my drop too from Lori thing because I say the wrong thing.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Hi.
Come
All
on.
right, so let me be clear with y'all, because I got a story to tell, and these are shenanigans, per the usual of my life. So I don't know which episode it was. One of our previous episodes recorded, I was telling y'all about the guy that I met, and the first text he sent me was gel pictures.
Yeah.
So, we talked, and that was the one who brought me the earrings on Valentine's Day. So
yeah, that was a couple weeks before the Rona.
Yeah, a couple weeks before the Rona. So we talked from Valentine's Day until recently. So because of the Rona, we couldn't go out. So I finally let him come to my house and whatnot. So he would come over or whatever. We'd be chilling. One night he came over, my daughter wasn't here. Another night she was here. So he just dropped food off. And then the last time he came, she wasn't here. So both times that he, came or whatever, or no, it was 4 times, because there was another time when she wasn't here. He would be like, all right, he'll come, and he'd be like, I gotta make a run, right? And then after making a run, he's like, I'm gonna come back. I'm like, all right. And he would never come back and never call. So the third time it happened, yes. So he'd be like, well, I'm coming back, but I gotta make this run, because he was willing and dealing. So I'm like, all right, but in my head it's like, first of all, I don't want to mess with no drug dealer, but if I'm messing with somebody that's, doing his thing, you need a cutoff, my nigga. You can't be doing this shit all fucking night. And if you say you want to come back, come the fuck back. So the second time, the third time he didn't come back, or whatever time it was. No, the second time he didn't come back. I called him and my message went, no, I texted him, my message went green. What do they mean? Slack. Bitch,
It means
don't
he
fucking
changed
do
his
this.
text messages, I think.
That nigga
It's
blocked
blue
you?
any other fucking day. But after 12
He blocked you?
11,
No.
He either blocked you or got locked
You
up
could block
again.
somebody and still keep it on iMessage.
How?
Or switch the SIM card. Because if you block somebody and you're on iMessage, it just won't deliver. It'll just go as undelivered.
here's my
blocked
issue. I don't give a fuck about what you're doing. I'm not.
Yeah. You're right though, Juan. If you block by somebody that got an iPhone, it's not gonna turn green. It just ain't gonna say delivered. It ain't gonna say.
So what do y'all think he did
Right.
then? Why is it turning green? And it always turns green after a certain time of the night.
He probably got an end. Oh, for real?
Yeah, no, he probably changed it to text message only. Like
But
when
why?
you get, so he doesn't receive, he turned his iMessage off.
Yeah, he
Probably
turned
can't say
iMessage
whether or
off.
not he received the message or not. Yeah.
So where I'm at now is
He
I
got
did.
the message.
And
It's
another
just not gonna say if he read it.
is, but you know what iMessage, if you have iMessage, it syncs to other shit in your house if you have your phone connected to it. So if you don't turn that iMessage off, other stuff, you might have it somewhere else, it might pop over to something else if you leave it on. So he can turn it off for that reason too.
Here's my issue. When I'm dating somebody, right, and we in the beginning stages, I'm assuming in my head that you talk to other people. You should assume that I talk to other people too.
Yeah,
I never made a big deal about shit. But what I have a problem with is you unnecessarily not being honest with me. I have a big issue.
Right.
You telling me that you're gonna come back and you don't make you in your brain you don't come back. So after the second time I had that conversation with him, like, yo, that's an issue for me. Don't have me sitting around playing with my thumbs thinking that you coming back. Because in my brain, if my daughter's not here, somebody else could come over, or I could have went somewhere else. So like, I got options. So like, even during the quarantine, so don't get stupid and think because it was quarantine, I ain't got nowhere to go.
Quarantine, you ain't got options.
You tried it. So the third time it happened, right? I said, "Oh, he fucking tried me." And let's put this on top of the fact that you already sell drugs, which I'm not a fan of. You owe this shit. You did jail time. You got a lot going on with you, but you're a really nice guy. We have a good time together. I know that you're interested in me, but your cons is outweighing your pros, so you can't be doing no goofy dumb shit either. You know what I'm saying? So the last time I was like, yo, I don't want to talk to you no more. I'm cool on you. I just want to fall back. He's like, why? Is it because of my lifestyle? I said, yeah. I said, bottom line is you want to run the streets, which is cool, but you don't want to communicate, and I'm not with that dumb shit. Don't have me sitting around just because you think like you can just pop up and do what you want to do. You got the right bitch. It don't work like that. We gonna like I'm not sitting in the house just waiting on the phone like, where he at? No, I'm not doing it. And I ain't want him to think. And my whole thing is I feel like how a man starts is how he's going to continue. So if he showed me this shit in the first 2 months, why do I even need to continue? Like, I'm looking in my head, I'm like, well, what am I getting out of this shit? Right now, nothing but a free meal, a couple, and probably some money here and there, but I don't really want your drug money because when
couple 4 for $5, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't right, exactly. So I cut him off. Okay, I cut him off. He calling me every day, still texting me every day. I'm not responding. I never respond. I never respond to nothing. Right? Every day he send me text messages, send me songs. He think about me, weird shit like that. I'm like, all right, whatever.
You send you songs too?
The last song he sent me was a Destiny Child song. Let me see. This is what he sent me. Exactly.
Was it from Destiny Fulfilled?
It was, or was it a Beyonce? It was a Beyonce song. My bad. It was a Beyonce. He sent me "I Miss You" from Beyonce, 4 album. Like this is the shit that he does, and that was
"I Miss You."
That was like
you
Tuesday. So I'm in Lowe's because I've been in Lowe's almost every day since I'm redoing my daughter's room. So don't judge me, but I have been in there like every day. So I'm in Lowe's with Anissa, And she like, this guy is calling me, but because everybody got the mask on, I can't see his face. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm looking like
The nigga was in Lowe's?
he was in Lowe's. Like, how the fuck do I run into this one fucking man during a pandemic? During a fucking pandemic, I run into him with my daughter, and Nisa like, Mom, ain't that the guy that was over the house? I was like, stop. I stopped talking to him. He's like, for real? I'm like, yeah. He like, yo. I'm like, oh, what's up? I'm like, damn, this nigga see me with the fucking mask on and everything. How you know that was me? How you know that was me? And fucking nobody goes in Lowe's.
That muffin from the back? You know that muffin from the back?
He ain't even had a muffin though, so how you know? How you know? My daughter like, ain't that the bull?
You know that Warm Daddy's cornbread from anywhere.
And he's still talking about, ain't that the bull? I'm like, yo, chill. I stopped talking to him. She's like, why? I said, because I ain't want to talk to him. You know, kids don't even know why you when you. It wasn't your boyfriend. It wasn't my fucking boyfriend. Like, I just know how to talk to him anymore. So this conversation about to be real quick. He's like, yeah, I'm in here with my man. I'm like, okay. I'm just like, this world is too fucking small. Like, not Target, not ShopRite, but no, in 52nd Street. Like, you don't even do that in Philly. Like, you won't even be with that. So then
did he pay for your stuff?
Because I got away from his fucking ass. I feel like when you allow a guy to do some shit like that, after you start talking to him, you giving him, and he know where I live. Like, you already texting my phone every 5 seconds. Like, I don't need you thinking that you got any other leverage on me. You know where we live? Mind your business. Sorry, yo.
He came, he said, are you responding to his messages?
No.
Oh.
Cause for what? Like, my thing is like, if I told you, go upstairs. If I told you that I don't want to talk to you no more, I don't want to talk to you no more. Like, I don't feel as though I need to keep having like, this is what I need people to know about Geminis. Like, we are very sociable people, but when we're in this space, it's like I want to be in this space. I'm not on my phone all day. I don't want to FaceTime. I don't want to be on house party. I don't want to be on all these Zoom calls. I'll do an hour out the day. I'm comfortable legit just sitting in my house watching TV by myself. Like, and people, I think people think Geminis are like, all my friends like, you missing this shit? I'm like, I'm really not. Like, I can go for it. I'm missing, like, I want to go on my vacations, but I low-key have been enjoying being in my house, and I like my house. You know? So it's like, when you fixing shit and shit is the way you want it, you want to be there. So I don't be texting her because I'm like, I don't want meaningless conversations because now I got to just be like, what you doing? Because I really don't care what you're doing. What the fuck am I asking you for? But one more low story and then I'm done. So I just want to know, do niggas think that because we wearing these masks, right, they can try? So the boy's like, yo, what's up? I'm like, I went to Lowe's today. Yo, ma, what's up? I'm like, all right. I said, how you doing? And I kept going. I'm like, scooting so I can get the fuck out of there. The line was long, so I'm waiting in the line. He like, yeah. He's like, man, it's line long as shit. I'm like, all right. Like, he really wanted, I'm like, can you back up 6 feet? He's like, oh, what? He's like, I'm good. I got my mask on. I say, nigga, you still there 6 feet. So he's like, but what's up with you though? I said, I can't even see your face. Like, he like, you gotta just trust the process. I'm like, no. Like,
oh my God.
I was like, yo, niggas is out here trying to look in my fucking eyes. Like, I know I got pretty eyes, but relax. Like, this shit is changing everything. Like, you gotta holler at somebody with half their face covered and just hope they got all their teeth. Like, that's what you gotta hope. Like, that's my segment, y'all. It was me venting because there was a whole bunch of shit going on in my life. I just wanted to figure it out. I got niggas trying to holler at me with fucking mask on. I can't see your face. You tell me to trust the process. Should I text him, y'all? I got his number.
No.
All right. I will.
No.
Why would you think?
He ain't even pulled a mask back so you could take a peek. He should have stepped 6 feet back and did like this.
Why? You know why I'm gonna say?
That's
She ain't gonna let a nigga. She not even gonna let a nigga come over that she know what his face look like. She ain't even letting that nigga come over. So, you already know what she go.
Oh, I wouldn't know. You let him come over. You said he text her. No.
Huh?
I don't think so. I think he should have showed you his face. I think he should have showed you his face.
Yeah, he should have showed his
He
face.
didn't even see my face. First of all, I had a hoodie on. With the hoodie on, it was like tied up. It was like you only could see my eyes.
Hand on the waist.
Oh, he trying to smash.
Hood.
Don't do it.
Right, because I did.
Right.
My butt was out. I had my my famous Adidas tights on. Another pair of those.
Don't do it. Don't do it. He can look like anything. Don't do it.
Oh, he probably don't got no teeth.
He's talking about he was taller than me, which is a plus.
No.
But he's talking about trust the process. So I'm like, well, what if, like, low key, we about to be blind dating out here. If people keep wearing masks, we are blind dating. Like, you only going to connect to somebody through their eyes. Like, what can somebody's eyes tell you? Long as they ain't cross-eyed. They're not telling me lies so far.
I'm not blind dating. Fuck that.
You ain't going, Slap, if you see a girl.
You're going to have to take that mask off.
Slap, if you see a girl with a fat ass in some fucking in a sundress with a mask on, her ass fat, no bros in the back.
So the ass doesn't get me. I'm a titty man, so she has some big ass titties.
And she got titties.
And if she has some big ass titties during this COVID, I need 6 feet, man. I'm not talking to nobody. I can't get. I'm not getting nobody number. Nobody new. I'm not getting nobody number right now. I can't do it. It's a done deal for me. I got asthma, nigga. So
that's why a lot of old relationships gonna be rekindled throughout this.
No.
I
told y'all, old people gonna be messing with people who they used to mess with because you gotta keep it safe.
That's not true.
No, I ain't with that shit.
Listen, my ex texted me from a number. I was like, it's 3:00 in the morning. I got this text message from a random number, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? And then it says, just was like, hi, Miss Young. No, I was asleep, which pissed me off even more because I heard the sound go off. So I was like, I'm reading it, and was I up? Yeah, I woke up in the middle of the night, and I got this while I was up. So it was like 3-something. So I ignored the message, but then something just said, just Google the number. And his name is a very unique name. His name came up. And I said, I already have him blocked from another number.
Hey.
So I had to block him. I'm like, why is he texting me? I don't even talk to him. Fucking niggas is crazy. They think because it's me, you gonna be like, since we know each other already, baby. Not that nigga though.
Yeah, not me. I honestly, I feel like I've cut more people off, which I'm fine with. I don't want to talk to people I really don't care about. I want to say anything I gotta do for people that I actually enjoy. Like I'm not a fan of talking to people just to talk to them. They're not really doing nothing for me. Especially stimulating my mind in the conversation. I don't like sitting on the phone for no reason. That shit. I don't even like texting y'all. So why you think I'm gonna text people? No, I actually like y'all as humans. I'm not.
You
me.
like texting Simone though.
I don't even text
Simone or Lori started text message. Anytime one of them start one of the group chats, you respond like that.
That's not true.
Yes,
she be on it. On it. Why?
Can y'all stop
she
acting
really fucking with us like that. Why? I thought I was the only one that noticed that shit. Simone be like, hey y'all, Kyra be the first one. Hey girl, when it's us three,
right.
It be crickets for like 3 fucking hours. Oh my God, I was at work and it was so busy. Ain't no fucking school right now.
Yesterday she was giving out computers to figure leads. Like, stop fucking lying, bitch. You lying.
Kyra got caught like 4 lies with us. She was like, then and she dry snitch on herself. She's like, oh no, Wednesday ain't gonna work because I got a meeting or something. She go on the show. Oh my God, let me tell you about this fucking night I had. Right, it was last Wednesday, right? Ooh, he came over. Man, why like you ditched us, nigga? Did you forget?
First she'd be like, first I watched a marathon of Survivor, and then he came over.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I met him in my Survivor group. You
just say you
you
can't
stay
make it.
doing
Don't
it.
tell me shit about Survivor, a Zoom call.
I got a
nothing.
meeting. We had to switch.
You can't help it because
We
you know you're
delaying
gonna
our
talk about it
episode.
on Saturday at the show.
Episode a whole week.
God,
She wanted
to
to.
shit.
Ridiculous.
Whew. I got a fun fact for y'all, but I'll tell y'all when it's my segment. Kyrie.
All right, go ahead. Take us out.
So I'm about to take a quick break and catch us up in a couple seconds. That's the podcast.
Oh, that's that shit.
That's it.
We got line dance to that too.
It is.
It's one of my favorite dances too.
It's a line dance for fucking everything. They probably got a line dance for More Money, More. I know they got a line dance for More Money, More Problems.
We got a couple Jay-Z songs.
You know, Hezekiah Walker and John P. Key doing the battle.
I posted that joint already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't.
But did you see
that
John P? Like he was like, he gonna call me out. He said, man, I've been doing it for 40 years. He said I got caught up by a bishop. Like, damn.
It's about to be litty.
That shit gonna be lit. All right, you ready, Kyra?
Yeah.
We ready? All right, y'all. So, before I got like a random question. Somebody sent this to me, but I just found out, and I'm pretty sure we all about to find this out. So we know Babyface did the song for Tevin Campbell, Can We Talk, right? But do you niggas know the premise of this song? Do you know, like, the backstory of this song? Anybody? No, right? Good. Okay, Juan, you know, all right. Just don't say
it's
it.
About,
I don't think you know.
Don't say it. Okay, I do know.
Oh, all right. So, but you know the song, though, right, Kyra?
Yeah.
Say, what's the song again? I can't hear you. He's freezing.
I don't know if he's frozen for real right now. I can't tell.
He is.
I don't think he is.
Can we
Teddy?
Teddy. I am because I'm moving.
All right.
I'm fucking moving around. All right. Can y'all hear me now, though?
Can we what?
But no, I'm saying, Teddy, can you hear me now? Teddy?
Yes, I can hear you.
The name of the song is Can We
So
Talk.
the name of the song is Can We Talk. Dog. This nigga wrote this song, and he was stalking some girl. That's the premise of the song, of him stalking girl, right? Listen with my eyes when I found out, and then I listen to the words of the song.
Yeah, I've been meaning to listen to it since I found that out.
I'm about to look at the lyrics. Cause niggas is crazy. And they be stalking.
Is it playing in his background?
He gotta turn it off.
Yeah, I don't know.
What you he said, I started pretending that we knew each other. He was stalking this girl.
He really was.
That shit blew my fucking mind. If you listen to the whole song and you listen to these words, this nigga was stalking the shit out this girl.
I ain't never paid attention to on that level.
Of course, who would?
Right, nobody's thinking that shit into it until you listen to it.
I look at the song so different now, but I look at it like, wow. Like, I'm amazed by it now. Like, it was already a good song. But he said he had to build up his confidence. The next time she comes his way, he knows, you ain't gonna say shit, nigga, you stalking this bitch. Unfucking I just thought that was, I just thought that was so fucking, I thought that was so fucking dope. All right, so I'm gonna ask you all 3 questions. I'm gonna ask you 3 questions. I need 3 emotions with these questions. So
3 what?
3 emotions. Give me 3 emotions when you hear the question, right? I'm gonna go first, right? On the first question. And then Kyra, you go second on the third, on the second one. And then Juan, you go third on the third one. All right. Is y'all froze? No?
No, we
Well,
got
I
you.
think I get what you're saying.
Meaning when the second question come, I'm going first.
Right.
There we go.
Okay.
And when the third question comes, you go third.
I'm going first.
You got me? You follow me?
Yeah.
All right, so
You ain't saying right, but we got you.
all right, so look, I definitely.
I want y'all know this is my Grammy.
Y'all
I'm
niggas
Teddy
be
Riley, and this is my shit.
Oh shit!
Where your
Fuck you, man.
keyboard
I got
at?
my Grammy back there for Into the Room. Yeah, where your keyboard at, Teddy? I got my guitar over there. All right. So look, you're in a room, dressed, looking beautiful. People are also well dressed, but they are all staring at you. What are your three emotions? Y'all heard the question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You said you were going first.
I don't know. When y'all don't move, I think
Oh.
you're frozen. All right, so my three emotions are excited, tipsy, and loved. Those are my three emotions. Kyra, what's yours?
And everybody staring at me? I'm going to say
You're in a room dressed looking. You need me to say it again?
Yeah.
All right, so you're in a room dressed, looking beautiful. There are people there very well dressed as well, but they're all staring at you. What are your three emotions?
I feel like I'm going to be a little anxious. I'm going to probably be anxious. I'm going to be a little excited and coy. Like, not me. Like,
Really? You'll be coy like that? Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't like compliments. When people give me them, I'm not a fan of that.
Why?
I'm going to be a little nervous, excited, and probably feeling real good, like fabulous. Like, is that a feeling?
Okay.
Feeling like
That's
that.
a good feeling. Fabulous. I guess we can use fabulous as an emotion. All right, the second question is for you, Kyra. Then I'm gonna answer. Then why you go after me? You're in the dark woods by yourself. You're safe, but you can't get out. You're in the dark woods by yourself. You're safe, but you can't get out. What are your three emotions?
I'm going to be scared. I'm going to be worried. And I'm going to take it back to being anxious. Like, what the fuck? And you know what? Because I've been in the woods before. I worked at camps. But I think I'm safe, but I can't get out is concerning for me. So, yeah, I'm going to keep those scared, worried, and anxious.
Scared, worried, and anxious. All right, I'm going to say nervous, lonely, and no, hold up. I'm gonna say lonely, nervous, and hungry. So why? You're in the dark woods by yourself, you're safe, but you can't get out. What are your three emotions?
Scared, probably cold, though that's not an emotion. Scared, nervous, and anxious.
All right.
Is nervous
All
and
right.
scared?
Nervous. No, they
It's
they
kind
not
of
the
similar,
same.
but I don't know if it's
They
the same.
similar, but all right. So Juan, this question you answer
All
first.
day, but I ain't gonna feel like it.
So look, you're on a deserted island by yourself.
You're frozen. You're on a deserted island by yourself.
Sam, you froze. You gotta do it again.
Space. Yeah.
You ain't hear me?
You on a
No,
deserted
you were
island?
frozen.
No. The island by yourself.
Come on, what you got? Broadband internet over there? Why you keep freezing?
Well, it sounded like she heard everything I said. She just repeated it.
I ain't hear nothing.
All I heard was you on a deserted island by yourself. I ain't hear nothing after that.
You're on a deserted island by
That's
yourself.
it.
The weather is perfect, but you're by yourself. What are your emotions?
Oh, the weather is perfect, but I'm by myself. Relaxed. Maybe a little bit bored, and cautious.
Bored,
I'm
cautious, and
relaxed
what else?
at the same time.
Bored, cautious, and relaxed.
Yeah.
Kyra?
Yes.
I'm going to be. Whew, I'm going to be lonely. I'm gonna be lonely. Probably. Worrisome. Like where the fuck? Everybody and fuck. I'm gonna be bored. I'm gonna be I'll probably say a little excited because knowing me, I like the beach, so I'll probably be like going swimming and like enjoying the nice weather.
All right, I'm gonna be horny, drunk, and lonely. So look,
Drunk is not a feeling though.
Drunk is not an
Adjective, it's a
emotion.
description.
It's a feel. It's not an emotion, but I think it's not an emotion, but it is a feeling.
Is it? He's talking about drunk. Is high? Can you say high?
That's it. You can't say high. That's not an emotion, is it?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so I'm gonna say drunk. What? No, I can't say drunk. I'm gonna say horny, lonely, and horny, lonely, and
Just say drunk. You can say drunk.
no, because it's not an emotion. Horny, drunk, and tired. I'm gonna say horny, drunk, and tired. Wait, I keep saying drunk. Horny, lonely.
Oh yeah, you did say it again. I didn't even realize it.
My bad. Horny, lonely, and tired. All right, so look. The first scenario is how you feel about marriage. The second is how you feel.
Hey, what did I say? What was my answer?
Hold up, nigga. The first scenario.
Did you write them down?
Write this down.
I didn't write this shit down.
No, I should have wrote my answers down. I said, what was the first question again?
It was the first one was
you're in the dark forest.
No, but you had good ones though, Kyra. You was feeling coy, anxious, and something else.
Oh, the room dressed up, yeah.
Right. All right, so look, the first one is how you feel about marriage. The second is how you feel about death. And the third is how you feel about where you are in life right now. God damn, so I'm drunk. I mean, I'm horny, lonely.
But see, Seb, you ain't doing right.
I love my answers then.
Seb, you ain't really
No. You can't tell me how to do this shit. I was supposed to tell you the scenario.
I'm just telling you the reason why.
Yeah, he didn't tell you the scenario.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
if you could cater your answers.
What I'm saying is, if you would have picked a real emotion, it would have, because you can't say in my life I'm drunk right now. Meaning another word for drunk could be like unstable.
I changed it.
You see what I'm saying? Like cause being drunk, you're not in the right state of mind. You unstable.
You're saying drunk, nigga. I changed it. I didn't say after y'all said drunk wasn't an emotion. I changed it.
Horny's really not an emotion either, but I just let you go. I'm like, I ain't gonna bust his bubble on two things.
Horny not an emotion? What is that?
Oh, nigga, it's a feeling. Horny is an adjective. It's something. It's a way you feel. It's a description. I feel horny.
Okay, so I'm feeling freaky. Is that an emotion? That's an adjective too?
I'm trying to figure out what's the emotion for horny. I would say like, ooh, an emotion is like
sex.
That's a feeling too.
I really like those. I like my responses then. That's good.
I like my responses because I think I put what was it? I forgot what I said. I gotta go back and listen to what I said.
I forgot what you said.
Now when I listen, I'm gonna listen to that.
You said that you would be a little anxious. You would feel. I think you said you would feel good. Did you say good?
I know one
anxious. Was a little bit nervous.
I didn't say anxious.
Somebody said nervous. Everybody said nervous.
I said I would be.
I think everybody.
I said I would be enjoying the weather. I said I would be enjoying the weather.
That's not. Is that an emotion? Enjoying? Can you
I said something like
in the room.
I forgot something.
We talk about the room.
Mind you, I knew Slap when you would read the shit. I said this shit came in from his fucking therapy class.
Huh?
Is that where you got it from?
No, the Lord just put that on my heart.
This came. Slap, I need you. Slap, I want you to put this up as a question. I hope I can get this clip because this is a good clip. But I need it in a, I need him to clip it the right way so that we can put this up. Because that was good. Because I definitely am very like, people don't understand one thing about me is like, I don't like compliments. So it's like, I like them, but I don't want you to say it. Like, I know I look good. I'm not worried about how I feel. But I don't need you to call that shit out. So guys don't know, like, that's what I'm not good at. Like, and men like to give compliments. So if you are a guy that words of affirmation is your love language, that doesn't work for me. Because I'm like, oh, it's too much. Like, calm the fuck down. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like words of affirmation. I like just having the action of it, like the quality time and the physical touch aspect of it. So, like, that's why I said coy. Like, when you say everybody. So if I'm in a relationship, I don't think I could date a man with words of affirmation as his love language because I'm not going to believe him. I'm gonna be like, shut the fuck up. Like, okay, you love me. I got it. All right.
And it's crazy because I'm not big on like giving compliments. That wasn't my word of affirmation. That wasn't my love language. My love language was, it was something else. I think
or physical touch. Yours was close to mine, I think.
What was yours?
Mine is quality time and physical touch.
Mine was probably giving or something. Did it say something about?
Yeah, they have giving gifts and receiving gifts. Like
mine probably was one of those. Cause I know it ain't words. I don't. I'm
gonna go back and look. I forgot what episode that was, but that was a good episode.
Mine was quality time, which I was surprised at that. I think it was the episode that
all of ours was quality time.
Lavero on the
mine
scene
probably was quality time, and that's crazy. I don't want to be around
because it was the episode with holiness, Miss Holy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It definitely was.
That was a good episode.
Hers was gift giving.
Yeah, hers was gift giving. Maybe mine was quality time.
And she talked about all the gifts that she gave and gifts. Like I'm not good at that.
I thought mine was physical touch. I thought that was mine, but it's not.
You did, B.
No.
When I told you when I described
mine was
it,
physical touch.
No, you thought yours was physical, but it wasn't because once I described it, oh no, I'm lying. It was because you said you didn't think it was going to be physical touch. Because you was like, I don't like when they touch my hand or something like that. It's not about that.
Yeah, she was aware of that shit.
That was a good question. I like that because it makes you think like how you. But it to me, all it did was confirm the things that I already think about myself. So I will say a lot of people have been posting.
Surprised that mine was so.
Say it again.
Oh no, go ahead. I stopped so you can finish.
I was saying how people be posting all the horoscopes up or things about your sign. So there was one that was like Gemini men, and I wanted to send this to Slap so bad because I'm like, this is fucking Slap in a whole bag.
Oh, what did it say though? If it ain't say nothing good,
nigga, it was you. I'm gonna find that video clip and I'm gonna send it to you. That's it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I know you good, bad, and ugly. It was you.
It must have been amazing.
It had its good parts. With the good part of Geminis. You know, y'all got your shit with y'all. Especially y'all Gemini men. Y'all different.
Yes, we are. I don't mind being different. I love being different. That's how you stand out.
Funny because somebody asked me, like, do you believe in that stuff? I'm like, when I look at the description of what a Gemini is, I really, truly believe that's who I am. Like, I can't see myself as no other sign. I think I'm definitely a definition of a Gemini. I think the good parts, the bad parts about a Gemini, I'm all of that.
I would fuck somebody up as a Leo and a Cancer.
Huh?
I would fuck somebody up if I was a Leo or a Cancer.
But you're not. Thank God.
Thank God. That's what I'm saying. Thank God. I don't want to be emotional and I don't want to be an irrational thinker. I don't want to be a motherfucking a detective. That's what the fuck they do. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Oh, so we out, man. All right, so so this is the quarantine edition of the Uncensored Podcast. I don't know which week this is of the quarantine, but again, we want to shout out everybody who listen and watch. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to our YouTube page. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. We out, man. I'm Slap Rock the King. This is the Uncensored Podcast. A little honey is in the building. More wine is in the building. We out of here, man. See y'all next week.